ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delit Sahaya, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. First, let us catch up with the major headlines. International Day for Plant Health Observation at a national level. Call to apply proper use of medicine and medical equipment in Southern region. Israel strikes Eastern Rafah as ceasefire talks end with no deal. And China opposes U.S. adding Chinese entities to export control list. On our local news, the International Day for Plant Health, celebrated globally on May 12th, was observed in Asmara under the theme Plant Health Saves Trade and Digital Technology. Organized by the Ministry of Agriculture, the event took place at the National Confederation of Eritrean Workers headquarters on May 10th. The ceremony featured representatives from various sectors including ministries, regional administrations, national associations, educational institutions, and the Food and Agriculture Organization office in Eritrea. Agriculture experts, stakeholders, and farmers also participated. In his keynote address, Mr. Talab Miskana, Director General of the Regulatory Service Department at the Ministry of Agriculture, highlighted the critical relationship between plant and health and human health for safety and oxygen production. He detailed the challenge posed by international trade, particularly the introduction of the spread of plant pests. Mr. Talab discussed the Ministry of Agriculture's collaboration with the International Plant Protection Convention to enhance national plant quarantine capacities and standardize phytosanitary measures, including adoption of global digital certification system. Despite the progress, Mr. Talab acknowledged gaps in meeting international standards, emphasizing plant health as a central focus of the Ministry of Agriculture's strategic plan for 2024 to 2028. Mr. Askodom told the representing the Food and Agriculture reported up to 40% of global crops are lost annually to plant pests and diseases, costing about $220 billion. He stressed the importance of the plant health for food security, environmental safety, and maintaining biological diversity. Mr. Askodom urged a collective effort among government bodies and private sector farmers, IPPC contracting parties, and the scientific community aimed to promote safe trade practices. The event also included presentations on topics such as biopesticides production, the role of digital technology in plant health, and laboratory enhancement for plant health. Discussions focused on biopesticides commercialization, updating the national pesticide list, and improving public awareness about pesticide use. A panel discussion further addressed the issue, emphasizing the importance of preventing illegal pesticide importation. The celebration marked a third observance of the International Day for Plant Health, highlighting its significance in promoting public awareness globally and nationally. A call for the proper use of medicine and medical equipment was made in the southern region by pharmacist Agai Andabrahan, head of the medical service in the region, stating that proper utilization of quality and affordable medical service is crucial for achieving sustainable development goals. Mr. Agai urged regular consultations between medical personnel and pharmacists to enhance service delivery. He also encouraged medical practitioners to intensify their efforts in this regard. Mr. Agai noted that regional budget for medicine and medical equipment increased from over 19 million nakfa in 2018 to over 71 million nakfa in 2022, demonstrating the ongoing commitment to improving medical service in the region. The National Association of Eritrean Designers organized a fashion exhibition to celebrate 33rd Independence Day anniversary under the theme Our Diverse Attire, a Tapestry of Our Independent Identity. The commencement program conducted today at Hotel Ambassador, Mr. Abraham Sultan, chairman of the association, announced that the fashion contest would be held among 45 designers from the central, southern, and northern Red Sea regions. Mr. Abraham stated that 15 winning designers would compete in the final stage on 14th May. The objective of the fashion show competition is to encourage professionals to organize under the umbrella of the National Association and to exchange experiences, as well as to highlight the 33rd Independence Day anniversary. The fashion exhibition will remain open to the public until 13th May. The National Association of Eritrean Designers was established in 2022 under the umbrella of the Commission of the Culture and Sports and currently has 100 active members. The Association of Intellectual and Developmental Disability branch in the Central Region organized vocational training for 22 female members. Speaking at the graduation ceremony conducted on 9th May, Mr. Yasin Ahmed, chairman of the regional branch, stated that the 2-month training on beauty salon techniques aimed to empower disabled nationals, particularly those with intellectual and developmental disabilities, to become economically self-supportive. He highlighted that the association is working in partnership with the Ministry of Education to organize various training programs for the disabled. Mr. Abrahale Aberra, head of the organizational capacity of the National Association of Nationals with Intellectual and Developmental Disabilities, emphasized the benefits of being organized under the Association of Disabled Citizens and their families, urging parents and caretakers to register their children who are not yet members. Monsieur Salim Zarai, the designer and a beauty salon expert who provided the training for free, expressed her pleasure supporting the need and call to others to follow her example. Parents who participated in the training with their disabled children highlighted the importance of the training for both their children and themselves and called for its sustainability. The viewers will be back with the international news shortly. Just stay tuned. Welcome back. Israeli forces bombarded areas of Rafah on Thursday, Palestinian residents said, as Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu dismissed U.S. President Joe Biden's from Israeli of it. A senior Israeli official said late on Thursday that the latest round of indirect negotiations in Cairo to halt hostiles in Gaza had ended, and Israel would proceed with its operation in Rafah and other parts of Gaza Strip as planned. Israel has submitted to mediators its reservations about Hamas' proposal for hostage release deal, the official said. In Gaza, Palestinian militants groups Hamas and Islamic Jihad said their fighters fired anti-tank rockets and mortars at the Israeli tanks massed on the eastern outskirts of the city. On our last news, China on Friday said it's firmly opposed the inclusion of Chinese entities on the United States Export Control Entity list, criticizing the Washington's abuse for export control measures. The U.S. Department of Commerce announced on Thursday that it has added 37 Chinese entities to the blacklist, citing alleged Chinese involvement in the military and the Russian issue. In a statement, a spokesperson for the Chinese Ministry of Commerce and the U.S. has long been overextending the concept of national security and abusing export control measures to suppress the contained companies of other countries. That has seriously damaged legitimate rights and interests of the companies, undermined the security and stability of the global industrial and supply chain, and impeded the recovery and development of the world economy, said the spokesperson. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. International Day for Plant Health observed, national level. Call to apply proper use of medicine and medical equipment in southern region. Israel strikes eastern Rafah as ceasefire talks end with no deal. China opposed US adding Chinese entities to export control list. That is all with our local and international news. Dear viewers, thanks for watching and have a good night.